All right, well, so the Putnam County Schools has not responded to a Freedom of Information Act request. And when we've called them in the past, we've been transferred to the National Weather Service. So let's see what happens. We're going to call Karen Novisky. Put the phone on speakerphone.
Thank you for calling the Putnam County Schools Board of Education, located in Winfield, West Virginia. You may contact an operator by pressing 0. Please hold while I transfer your call. Putnam County Schools, how can I help you?
Yes, good morning. Karen Novisky, please.
Just a moment, I'll transfer you. Thank you for calling North National Weather Service in Charleston, West Virginia. If you're calling during the normal business hours of Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and need assistance, please hold the line. For a local forecast for Charleston and vicinity, press 1. 1 moment, please. National Weather Service, may I help you?
Yes, good morning. I was transferred to you when I asked for Karen Novisky when I called Putnam County Schools. Can you please transfer me to Karen Novisky, please?
Sir, there's no one here by that name. This is the National Weather Service Forecast Office, and we only do weather.
Yeah, I understand that. For some reason, the school board is transferring me to you. Thank you very much. Have a great day. All right, so that's what happens when we have the operator transfer. Now let's go ahead and call it ourselves when we dial in her own extension. Her extension is 1140.
Thank you for calling the Putnam. Please hold while I transfer your call. Thank you for calling North National Weather Service in Charleston, West Virginia. If you're calling during the normal business hours of Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4.
So we teach our students to be ethical, but when Putnam County Schools doesn't comply with the Freedom of Information Act request, and you called a question about it, they retaliate by transferring you to the Weather Service. Let's go ahead and see what Superintendent Hatfield has to say about that.
Thank you for calling the Putnam County Schools Board of Education, located in Winfield, West Virginia. Please hold while I transfer your call.
Apparently he's not in. We'll leave him a voicemail.
You've reached the voicemail of Chuck Hatfield. I'm either out of the office or on another line. Please leave your name and number, and I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished.
Superintendent Hatfield, Mark Halburn, PutnamLive.com, calling regarding the FOIA request that we left on the 15th of September that Karen Novisky has not answered. When I call her office, I am transferred to the National Weather Service. Please call me back and explain to me why it is that this district is not complying with the law and why you're transferring calls to the National Weather Service. My number is 304-415-6397. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and try Dr. Centel, who's on the school board and the former superintendent. Last night when I called him, he indicated to me that he wasn't going to tell the superintendent to comply with the law. Let's go ahead and try that now.
a message after the tone.
Dr. Centel, this is Mark Halburn from PutnamLive.com. Again, I've tried to reach Karen Nowitzki and my calls have been transferred to the National Weather Service. Still have not received a response to the Freedom of Information Act request that I filed on the 15th of September. Please call me back at 304-415-6397. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and try Mr. Legg, who's the president of the school board, and see what he has to say. Yes, Mr. Legg, Mark Halburn from PutnamLive.com. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good morning. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I am calling because on the 15th of September, I filed a Freedom of Information Act request with Karen Nowitzki to get copies of documents between my ex-wife and Superintendent Hatfield in the school district. They have failed to comply with that. In addition, when I call Ms. Nowitzki's line, I'm being transferred to the National Weather Service. I've left messages for Mr. Hatfield yesterday as well as a few minutes ago. I have not heard back from him. Why is the school district not complying with state and federal law?
Well, I don't know. You have to talk to them about that.
Well, you're the president of the school board. Are you prepared to tell your superintendent to comply with the law?
I think my superintendent probably will comply with the law.
Well, it's been nearly a month and they haven't yet. Will you tell him to comply with the law?
We'll talk to him, yes, sir.
And when will that happen, please?
We'll do that today.
Okay. I would like to be able to see those documents today. And if you could have him call me at 304-415-6397. Why is it that the district failed to comply with the law? Because they have 5 business days and we're well past that point after September 15th, which was the day it was filed.
Don't know the answer to that question.
Okay. Can you find that out for me too as well, please?
Well, I will have Mr. Hatfield to contact you. I am leaving. I am going out of town.
Okay, and why is it that when we call Ms. Nowitzki's office, the calls are transferred to the National Weather Service, please?
I don't know that either.
Because when I call her extension directly, as well as when I have the receptionist transfer me, or the operator transfer me, in both cases the calls go to the National Weather Service. It gives me the impression that they're just trying to duck the calls and play games with me. And I don't appreciate that, sir.
I don't think that's the case, but I'll check and see.
Okay. My number is 304-415-6397. I'd appreciate if you give me a call back later today and let me know the answer to those questions.
I'll have Mr. Hatfield do that. I will not be calling you back.
Have a great day, Mr. Legg. Thank you, sir. Dr. Centel called back, so we're returning his call. We were on another line when he called, so apparently he's not going to answer his call now. Dr. Centel, are you there? Dr. Centel, this is Mark Halburn at PutnamLive.com. I see that you tried calling me back, and I'm calling you back. Thank you. Okay, 304-586-0500.
Thank you for calling the Putnam County.
No, dial 1140.
Located in. Please hold while I transfer your call.
Let's see what happens when we call from a phone other than mine to talk to Karen Nowitzki. We'll see if it gets transferred to the National Weather Service. Yes, is Karen Nowitzki there, please?
I think she just stepped out of her office for a few moments. Would you
Oh.
like her voicemail, or may I help you?
Well, this is Mark Halburn. I'm calling from PutnamLive.com regarding the Freedom of Information Act request that we filed on September 15th that she has not responded to.
Okay, hold on, I'll transfer you this way, please.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My number's 304-415-6397.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Karen, this is Mark Halburn from PutnamLive.com. My number is 304-415-6397. Calling for two reasons. Number one, to follow up on the Freedom of Information Act request that I have not received a response to that was filed on September 15th. In addition to that, I'd like to know why it is that when I call you from my telephone, the calls are transferred to the National Weather Service. My number is 304-415-6397. Thank you. Please call me back today. And let's try to call Dr. Santel back again since he called back earlier. We were on another line. Give him another opportunity to take this call.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Dr. Santel, Mark Halburn returning your call again, 304-415-6397. Thank you.